morning and welcome to Ewetopia Farms. It's kind of a foggy, dreary day. Had a few more lambs last night. So let's go in the barn and have a look. Today my little buddy greeted me in the milk house again. He's been waiting while I mix milk semi-patiently. Now he's having his bottle before we feed the others. Hi, you're very nice. Good job, buddy. Good job. He hops into the feeder from his pen and then has figured out how to hop into an open jug and then get out the gate into the rest of the barn. So he's a smart little guy. Done? Are you done? Are you done? Or you want more? Okay, we're gonna go into the barn, buddy. You ready now? Ready to join the others again? Hey? We'll open the door and let you out. Come on. Come on. Out you go. There we go. There. Into the barn. Into the mayhem. Here's the pretty triplets, who are master bottle feeders now. And we got, before we go to the coveralls today, we're gonna release a beautiful ewe with a beautiful lamb into the group pen so she can run around. Hey you guys, shh, move out of the way.
You don't have to be that.
Well, at least she loves them. There, so they have a little more freedom until they go to the cover. And Peanut's in the group pen with her mom now. There she is. She's grown quite a bit. She goes to the bottle holder. She tends to eat too much, so we have to restrict her eating because she gorges on the bottle, so she gets a little hunched up when she eats too much. She just finished her breakfast. And these are the two new lambs last night. They're doing good. And she just had a lamb now. Under the feeder. Breakfast time for everybody. It's extremely important to put out clean bedding. Like I know you see us doing this all the time, and there's a reason for it, especially with lambs. It creates a good bedding pack, and it's a nice place to sleep when you put in new straw. But for cleanliness issues, it cuts down on the ammonia smells and fumes that are coming up from the pack. If a ewe who's nursing is laying in manure in a dirty bedding pack where it's wet and squishy and smelly, the chances of her getting an infection in her udder are quite high. Lambs too, they can get infections as well, not to mention hoof problems from walking in damp, mucky conditions. It can form scald, which can evolve into foot rot if you let it go too far. So it's extremely important to keep your animals dry and clean. they will appreciate you for it. And all these guys are watching Arnie because they know that it's coming into this pen next. This is such a curious pen. This is group 3 suffix. And I got a whole crew of guys looking at me all around me here. Not sure why. Hi, buddies. No bottle babies in this pen. We always keep our bottle babies to the front of the barn so we can access them easily. But you'd never know it by all these guys. And then we got the crew that's curious about what Arnie's doing at the... They're standing at the gate. And this is the complicated part, opening the wall and getting that bale through without anybody intermixing. Oh, you're gonna... Okay. We'll see if he can do it on his own. All right, do you want me to help or... Okay, we're gonna watch. That's one way to do it, as long as nobody gets trampled. Buddies. There's some ewes trying to be sneaky. Now he's an expert at it because he does it all the time. This is the pen with so many rams in it. And we use round bales instead of square bales just for the ease. We find it's at our farm a lot easier to just drop a round bale and push it around. Straw bales really aren't very heavy, and you can do it really quickly. Whereas with the big square bales, you have to toss it and fork it out. Really, Arnie?
Now he's in a fight with it.
Oh, look at that. Look at that guy. You should grab him so you can see him. That cross one there. That's the hunky boy in the pen. Hey. You're a big boy.
Oh.
And now, because we are using hay for the bedding right now, first cut hay, the sheep will always, as it's first rolled out, they'll root through it to see if they can find any morsel. Because when you roll out the hay or straw, it gets dusty. So the curtains will help just blow that dust away. Because again, you don't want to be breathing in dust either. There's a ram who's wanting to be a breeder. Buddy, this ram is trying to breed that ewe. Look at him. This guy, watch him. And she's actually squatting. So this entire barn is done now. We decided to do this side too because it was also getting a little dirty. We're hoping really, really soon to get these guys outside. We don't let them out when it's muddy and mucky though, again for health reasons. When they walk in that mud and muck, it solidifies between their toes and can house bacteria and stuff, and again you get those limping sheep, and just don't want to have to deal with catching sheep and giving them drugs and stuff. Better to wait and be patient and just let it dry up a bit, and as soon as it's dried, These guys are out to run around in the fields. And of course at our place, the door is always left open so they can come back in when they feel like it. So it's getting near the end of the day. We'll just check on everybody. We got those lambs there from last night. This girl, she had a lamb today. These two are gonna go out tomorrow. This one had one today. It's under there. And this one had a lamb just a few minutes ago. So, anyway, before I go in, I just wanted to say that this ewe that just had her lamb now, I just scanned her. And you see, we name our sheep by things that happened in the past. So I wouldn't now recognize this ewe. But when I scanned her, it came up and it said Chubby. She's 5 years old. And Chubby, because she has a name, is named that because she was one of our fattest little lambs that we had, kind of like a hunchy. And she made our calendar in 2019. And that's her. That's kind of a neat little thing. But that's Chubby, and that's Chubby there, out there with her little, well actually it's a really big ewe lamb. So that's just a little add-on. My YouTube analytics said that the viewers weren't watching my videos for more than 6 minutes, and then most of you were signing off, so I thought maybe I was making my videos way too long. So this one's a little bit shorter, and so maybe you can comment whether you prefer them shorter or longer. And I understand that being able to sit down and watch a whole 25-minute video takes a lot of time. So just looking for feedback on that. But for now, we're going to call it a day. And it's pretty dark out here. And hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow as the fog rolls in tonight. You can't see that on the camera, but wow, super foggy right now, and a full moon too. Anyway, sorry. Hope you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.